Before we begin, you're watching AI President Analysis. This is a political analysis podcast for education and discussion purposes only. No endorsements, no affiliations. All information is based on publicly available sources.
This morning, U.S. and Israel struck Iran. Iran hit back. Dubai, Qatar, UAE, Bahrain, Kuwait. Trump claims Iran's supreme leader is dead. World War III just started, and you're watching it live. February 28th, 6 a.m. local time, U.S. bombers and Israeli F-35s hit targets across Iran. Nuclear facilities, military bases, government buildings, Tehran, Qum, Isfahan. Massive, coordinated. This wasn't a warning shot. This was an attempt to decapitate the regime. Within hours, Iran responded. Missiles launched from Iranian territory. Drones from proxy forces. Targets, U.S. allies in the Gulf. Dubai hit. Qatar hit. UAE hit. Bahrain hit. Kuwait hit. Not military bases, civilian infrastructure, airports, hotels, oil facilities. Here's what's burning right now. Dubai International Airport, world's busiest, closed. Missile struck near runway. Flights grounded. 14,000 plus flights canceled globally. Palm Jumeirah Hotel on fire. Luxury resort, hundreds of guests. Drones struck the building. Casualties unknown. Qatar's Ras Laffan oil terminal damaged. Second largest LNG export facility in the world. Production halted. Bahrain's U.S. naval base. 5th Fleet headquarters. Missile intercepted but shrapnel hit facilities. No U.S. casualties reported yet. Oil tankers in Strait of Hormuz stopped. Iran closed the strait. No oil moving. Global supply disrupted. Subscribe right now if you want live updates as this develops. This is World War III starting. Subscribe. But here's the part that changes everything. Trump posted 30 minutes ago. Ayatollah Khamenei is dead. Iran's supreme leader, killed in this morning's strike. Iran denies it, but Trump is claiming victory. Truth Social. Trump posted, Iran's so-called supreme leader is no more. Eliminated this morning. Mission accomplished. America is safer. Iran's state media immediately denied it, showed old footage of Khamenei, claimed he's alive and well. U.S. officials not confirming. Pentagon said strike targeted leadership, but won't confirm kills. Israeli officials silent. Here's what we know. The strike hit a compound in Qum, where Khamenei was believed to be. Multiple buildings destroyed. Communications from that site ceased. Iranian social media went dark for 2 hours this morning. Government-imposed blackout. When communications resumed, no video of Khamenei, just statements, old photos. If he's alive, Iran would show him, prove it, make Trump look like a liar. They haven't, which suggests Trump might be right. And if he's dead, Iran's government is decapitated. Chain of command unclear. Succession crisis while under attack. That's when mistakes happen. That's when nukes get considered. Hit the like button if you're watching history happen. This is the biggest event since 9/11. Like it. Now the part that should terrify you. 108 students.
This morning's strike hit an Iranian girls' school. 108 students dead, ages 12 to 17. U.S. and Israel claim it was intelligence error. Iran calls it a war crime, and they're probably right. Mashhad, Iran's second largest city, 8:30 a.m. Classes in session, missiles struck the school. 3-story building collapsed. Girls buried in rubble. 108 confirmed dead. 200 plus injured, most between 12 and 17 years old. Video was all over Iranian social media. I'm not going to describe it. It's horrific. Rescue workers digging through rubble, parents screaming, bodies carried out. Iran's government broadcasting it non-stop, using it to justify retaliation. U.S. Pentagon statement, We are aware of reports of civilian casualties. This was not a targeted strike on a school. Intelligence indicated a weapons storage facility at that location. We are investigating. Translation, we fucked up. Whether it was intelligence error or deliberate doesn't matter now. The damage is done. 108 dead girls becomes Iran's rallying cry. Justification for any retaliation. Proof of American barbarism. And Iranians are furious, not just the government, the people. Protests erupted in Tehran within hours, not against the government, against America. Remember a month ago, 7,015 Iranians killed in protests against their own government? They wanted reform. They were divided. Not anymore. You kill 108 schoolgirls, you unite a country overnight. Iran's government now has full public support for retaliation. Whatever they do, Iranians will back it. That makes this more dangerous, not less. Comment if you think this was an intelligence error or deliberate. Serious question. I want to know what you think. Now let me tell you what happens next, and it's worse than you think.
Next 24 hours, Iran strikes U.S. bases in Iraq, Syria, Gulf. Next 48 hours, U.S. responds. Escalation cycle begins. Next week, regional war. Hezbollah attacks Israel. Houthis attack shipping. Next month, oil hits $150 per barrel. Global recession. Iran has already shown it will retaliate. Dubai, Qatar, UAE, that's just the opening. Next wave targets U.S. forces directly. Bases in Iraq, Syria, aircraft carriers in the Gulf. Iran has ballistic missiles, drones, proxy forces everywhere. They will use them. U.S. will respond. More strikes, bigger. We're in escalation spiral now. Every Iranian strike prompts U.S. response. Every U.S. response prompts Iranian counterstrike. This is how wars spiral. Hezbollah and Lebanon will open second front against Israel. 150,000 rockets aimed at Israeli cities. Houthis in Yemen will attack shipping in Red Sea. Bab el-Mandeb Strait closed. Second choke point after Hormuz. Syria will activate. Iraq militias will activate. This goes regional in 72 hours. Oil. Strait of Hormuz closed. 21 million barrels per day stopped. 21% of global oil supply. Prices already spiking. $90 this morning. Will hit $120 by weekend. $150 within a month if this continues. Gas prices in America add $2 per gallon minimum. Share this video. People need to know what's coming. Your feed will bury this. Share it manually. Final prediction. Is this actually World War III? World War I started with an assassination. World War II started with an invasion. World War III starts with 108 dead schoolgirls and a claim the enemy leader is dead. This is it. Not yet a world war, but all the pieces are moving. US and Israel striking Iran. Iran striking Gulf allies, proxies activating across Middle East. Russia backs Iran, China backs Iran. Both have defense agreements. If US strikes escalate, Russia and China will need to decide, support Iran or abandon ally. Russia's already in Ukraine war, cannot afford second front, will probably stay out, maybe supply weapons, not troops. China is the wild card. China needs Iranian oil. China has invested billions in Iran, but China won't fight US directly, yet. So this stays regional for now. But regional Middle East war still kills millions, still crashes global economy, still risks nuclear escalation. Here's the worst part. Nobody wanted this, not really. Trump wanted Iran deal. Iran wanted sanctions lifted. Both wanted to avoid war. But Geneva talks failed. Vienna talks didn't happen. Deadline passed. Trump felt forced to act. Iran felt forced to respond. And now 108 schoolgirls are dead. Dubai is burning. Oil stopped flowing. and both sides are locked into escalation. Nobody can back down without looking weak, so nobody backs down, and it spirals. This is how wars start, not because leaders want them, because they feel they have no choice. WW3 didn't start with a bang. It started with 108 dead girls, a closed airport, a burning hotel, and a tweet from Trump claiming victory. This is how the world ends, not with strategy, with mistakes. Subscribe for updates as this develops. This is the biggest story of your lifetime. You need to follow it. Subscribe now. This is just the beginning.